It's not how you light a cigar, but I'm out of matches because they packed up my whole downstairs. Ooh, signal. How's the signal, guys? How's it go? How's the signal look? This is a throwback to my first live stream. Someone let me know how the signal is, because it's not looking so great according to my computer here. Oof, that was a bad idea. Don't blow it right on the freaking laptop. Bad. Uh-oh. All right. I have to change something up here. Hold on a sec. Cigars and cars might be a no-go because I'm not going to have that crap blow in my house. Hold on. Let that pitter out. Let's open the door. All right, we're moving. Bear with me, guys. I was gonna do cigars and cars because I'm actually thinking about seeing if anybody locally, like, starting my own event. I was just thinking about that today. You know, cars and coffee's a thing. I don't see why cigars and cars can't be. I'm gonna go adjust my Wi-Fi one sec, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. How's that signal? Is that any better? We're doing all right there? Any better? Seeing if I can get back up on my laptop. My laptop says it's got full signal, but I think I'm uploading a video at the same time. It's probably using a lot of my bandwidth. No, honestly, what happened is one of the springs got a little loose, so it's not equal tension. I got to probably replace 2 springs. Man, my computer's not cooperating with me right now. I don't know what's going on here. Is it all right? All right. If it's all right, then let's leave it like this. I'm going to attempt to shut the door and open the garage door. So I'm going to mute it real quick so you guys don't hear that noise again. All right, we're back. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there, guys. I apologize. I've been doing this on my laptop because the picture's usually better than my cell phone. And it says I got full signal, but you guys were not getting very good picture. So hopefully it holds pretty well and we don't drop out, but you never know. But I got a new little setup here in my garage since they're redoing my kitchen. I repurposed a whole cabinet, or two little cabinets, and a solid countertop for a new work desk. And it's pretty nice because I can come in here, set up for my streams, and just chat with you guys. What's up, T, Rav4, Rich, how you doing? I saw Al here. We got Primo in the house, Wasted Talent, how you doing? Ken, what's up? LNR. Sorry, guys, I'm a little frantic here because I'm trying to get all set up right. I'll get rid of that screen. I don't like doing this on my cell phone anymore. I'm so used to seeing it on the big screen here. I'm trying to figure out why she doesn't want to cooperate with me. Give it one more shot. And of course, I put this thing down for a second, so now it's out. Oh, I don't have a join button, T. I've never opened this up for joining. And the reason I haven't done that is because I feel like it's, I don't know. I feel like I don't have enough to offer yet to warrant joining. I don't do anything early, so I just haven't created the join button. And, maybe I'll get there at some point where I feel comfortable doing that. If someone's willing to pay to join a channel, I feel like it should be something special, and I don't feel like I have the time to dedicate to that yet, or enough time, enough content to be able, or enough time to make content to be able to dedicate to that. So I think that joining a channel kind of necessitates you putting out a little bit extra or doing a little bit extra for those guys, and I want to be able to do that. Hear car alarm going off. Join another word for a boat that goes underwater. Oh, gosh. I got you. All right, my bad. I appreciate it, T. What's up, Paul? How you doing, sir? Yeah, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. Hopefully, oh man, now my laptop is being wonky on me. What is going on here? We're just gonna restart this bad boy while we're sitting here. Oh, it wants a restart. That's why. Well, let that happen. Paul saying, hey to everybody. This is hard to do on my phone. It's now I got to reach. Yeah, so I kind of want to start like, a lot of the car meets locally kind of being taken over with a lot of really young guys, and shenanigans can ensue in evening events, right? So I've been thinking about it and just kind of like, thinking as in just brainstorming, nothing serious yet.
But I like to set up like a I don't know how best to call it, but like a gentleman's event where cigars and cars, right? Because usually the guys that are willing to sit down and smoke a cigar are usually pretty laid back. And so I'm thinking about doing a cigars and cars event if I could find somewhere that would host it. So I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. And you probably have some pretty nice rides that would show up. What's up, Cletus? Is it real bad? How bad's the picture right now? You're talking about my laptop. What are we talking about? You're not on Wi-Fi right now. I have you guys on my data because I don't trust my Wi-Fi right now. Usually I don't have an issue though, so I don't know what's going on. Because I come out here all the time and stream with you guys. If I can get up on my laptop, that'd be even better. Let's see how this is working now. Let's see. So yeah, it's been cold here. We've had 2 weekends back to back where we've had snow or ice storm. We had an ice storm 2 weeks ago. It's not a lot here in North Carolina. It's enough to shut everything down, and they salt the roads, and I just don't want to take the cars out. I did drive the boss to work this morning, and thank God I did that because it barely started. It's been sitting so long. I meant to start it a little while ago. RAV4, you bad mama from England. Matt, my biggest gripe with the meets around here is that it used to look like a car lot. Nobody pops their heads and shows their pops their hoods and shows their builds anymore. Yeah, it's a lot of, I don't know. I don't mind like the grease. So LNR is a guy named my buddy Ken. He's here locally to me. He's another YouTuber. Does some small engine content. And I think he's got a JDM build going on. The grease spot meet, Ken. They're doing one this weekend. It's not bad. I got some friends that go, but it's definitely not my kind of thing. Like the base competitions, okay, I really don't care. Exhaust competitions, again, I don't really care because in my mind, the best sounding or loudest exhaust should win. And usually it comes down to the fanboys of the Flames that usually win. So I don't really care though. They can do their thing. I just, my problem is like that same event where you get people that pull out, and I think like 3 times in the past 6 months someone's wrecked. They had a Corvette wreck and 2 Mustangs or something like that. I mean, it's just ridiculous, man. It's unnecessary. I want a laid back event where you just sit back, smoke a stove, and kick it. There's Cars and Coffee in Wilmington this Saturday. Ooh, Al, you piqued my interest. Maybe. I gotta see what my wife's committed me to because she signed us up to go to someone's house. So I gotta see what I'm committed to before I can say yes. But I love that car. That gave me a good reason to see my grandparents, Al. So I might try that one. That's a good idea. I haven't gone down to Wilmington to see my grandparents in a minute. And my grandmother, she needs to see my boys because she hasn't been doing too hot. Let's see. Yeah, you're a little blurry. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Let's see if we can fix that real quick. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is not my usual setup here. Maybe if I cancel some apps on my phone, it'd be better for you. Oh, that is the only app. So can't get it much better than that right now. Promoting smoking. It's not really smoking because you don't inhale it, right? This is called, so honestly, I never smoked cigars. What the heck is going on? The WAN port is unplugged. Oh, guys, I'll fix the internet right now. My laptop is telling me that my internet has a cord that came loose. I moved it, so that's why. Be right back.
All right. That should do it. It's going to take it a second because
my network box came unplugged, actually. Let's see. We got 4. Frank 302sdays. How's it going, sir? Alan, wipe the lens too. I have, man. Dude, this phone is from 2018, man. It might just be jacked up. My kids, man. My kids will steal my phone and watch Coco Melon, man. Living that dad life, you know. Alan Buttercup. God, I hate doing this on the phone. I'm not going to lie. We're going to give my laptop half a second here, though, to figure itself out. Oh, here we go. Says we're up. Just tell, hey, T. Not much T other than being lazy, putting out content. There you go, Frank. Frank, you're putting out content? Oh, being lazy on putting out content. Okay. I was gonna say, Frank, I'm gonna go watch some of that. Yeah, I took the kids to a few of them, and I'm good now. I'm good on them now. Yeah, I hear you, man. One of those saying, hey, everybody. Sally, how you doing, ma'am? Just got home teaching yoga class, listening in the background as I'm just getting. Oh, no worries, Sally. You don't even have to do that. Take care of business. I'm trying to get down. I'm super behind. I saw something popped up, and now my phone is so small, or for some reason it's really shrunk my view here on my phone, guys. So I'm trying to get caught up here. So I know somebody gave a super chat, and I'm trying to get to it. So please bear with me. I'll be keeping this going in the background. Got to get some work done. Hey, no worries, Shopcat. Thanks for hopping in here. It's not smoking. It's a fashion statement. That's right. I think Pistons at the Park is in Austin this weekend. Nice. Yeah, I'd love to do cars and cigars thing. Yeah. T. Hetzler with channel support, boost 1. T, I appreciate it, sir. As you know that you don't have to do that. I greatly appreciate you supporting us. Yeah, that's all I can say. I really appreciate it. You guys don't have to do that. I just like talking to you guys and chatting about my plans. And we got things that we want to get done here. I got some mods I want to put on the boss this week. It's been cold. It's supposed to hit 70 here though. But I might have some cabinet work going on in my house. So it all depends on how everything plays out, whether or not some of these mods go on the car. And those mods, the video was supposed to go up today, except when I went to sleep last night, my computer shut down on me, and it did not upload to YouTube. So it's doing that right now. So hopefully you guys will have a video either tomorrow or Thursday. Destroyer, what's up, sir? So Cletus, hey, Destroyer. Hey, Destroyer. Did not have to do that, sir. New router fun. It just needed to be plugged in. My router's good to go. It just had to be plugged in. Now, what I probably could use is a new laptop if this stupid thing doesn't stay connected. It says it's connected. Oh, it says no internet connected secured. Here we go. I literally bought the most viable laptop. The reason I bought a laptop initially was just to do taxes, and now I've got somebody who works for me. They recommended someone, and it got to the point where the amount I was paying TurboTax to do my own taxes was about the same as hiring somebody. Oop. How's that picture, guys? Is that picture better? Looks like we're good. Let's see. All right, let me get caught back up. Where was I? Destroyer. Again, Eric, thank you, sir. You definitely didn't have to do that. Like I said, it's like talking with you fellas. Downhill Daddy, how's it going, sir? When I used to ride motorcycles more often, we used to meet up at the brewery and do a gentleman's cruise. We would dress up in full suits.
Meet at a brewery. Yeah, that's pretty sweet, Al. Well, I have like the WAN box, and then it goes to my router. So I mean, the WAN was just unplugged. I'm not an IT man. I don't know anything. All I know is if it doesn't work, you unplug it, let it wait for 10 seconds, and plug it back in. And if that doesn't work, in my line of work, I just call the IT guy. So I'm not an IT expert at all, and I will never claim to be. Eric, how'd your first show go, man? I did want to hop in there. I knew you had. I saw your post about the new format. I'll go back and watch it. But I'll probably listen to it while I'm at work tomorrow. In the background there. So let me know how that went. I was laughing like crazy at your stream. I'm assuming you ended by accident. Oh, there you go. Now I know I'm going to enjoy it. So yeah. Let's see. Fatboy Fox, what's going on, sir? Thanks for hopping in here. Chuck, how you doing, sir? Chuck, my one loyal still MGB subscriber. Chuck, just for you, and I can't say I'm going to be able to do it for certain, but just because Chuck, he's literally one of the original 100 guys. I'm going to attempt, if I can find out if they're doing it or not. They do an event locally at the USS North Carolina called Brits at the Battleship. And I'm going to go try and do a feature on that event. Also, my uncle is the chief engineer on the USS North Carolina. He's retired Navy, and so he's been on that boat forever. So on that ship forever. But Chuck, I'm going to try and do a feature on that because I figured, that might be something that you and whoever else is a lingering Brit supporter might enjoy. And plus, everybody loves the Battleship. Let's see. I'm going to bring up the YouTube stream on my phone so I can see how terrible it is because it keeps saying I drop in signal. Let's see. Paul. Way better. Much better. Whoa, that's better. Yeah, it keeps fluctuating the signal, though, for some reason. Destroyer says 30 minutes, and he means it. Hey, that's about the length of a TV show, though, right? Better than the phone, but not as good as last time. Well, usually I keep the door open, but I decided to do cigars and cars. So maybe that wasn't such a hot idea, but you know what? I wanted to smoke a cigar today because I needed a break. I needed to relax a little bit. Cigars are relaxing. And I keep talking so much that I'm not actually smoking it. Sorry if I missed someone on the phone with the roofer and the shingle guy from my house. Dang, Dave, you got some damage or something? Call NMCI. Man, NMCI has only helped me like twice in my career. The trouble tickets, though, that's how you feel like you're being helped. All right, Chuck, appreciate you hopping in here, sir. It's funny you say that. I'm literally doing homework for my intro to computers class as we speak. It went fast, going to pack it full, and then he gone. Gotcha. What's up, brother? Hey, Tim, how you doing, sir? Mr. Everywhere is Tim Windsor. I'm not from the original 100, LOL. Yeah, there are a couple of you guys in here. I think you are, David. I think you are. I can't, because the original 100, let me be honest. The original 100 was not Mustang content, I don't think, at all. The original 100 was all MGB. And then, like, mid-hundreds, I think I started doing Mustang content. But maybe you were, Dave. I can't remember. The only reason I remember Chuck is because literally I think I had, like, 30 subscribers that was doing MGB content, and Chuck was there. So, because that's how my channel started, guys. It was doing MGB content. And then someone's like, hey, is that a Boss 302 over there? Why don't you do a video on that? And there we go. I was just trying to document the building, like getting the MGB running, and then it was going to be a project for me and my sons when they got a little bit older. Because when I got the MGB, my oldest was only 3 years old, so he wasn't old enough to really do anything. It's not till now that he's actually old enough to help me with certain things. Wooden Metal Garage, how you doing, sir? Hey, Tim. Some downhill. T. Hetzler. Saying hey. Saying hey. Well, hopefully cigars don't turn too many of you guys off. I seriously, I don't smoke a lot of them. You guys have seen me on here, other people's streams every now and then doing them, but I just find every now and then, you have a stressful day. I don't smoke. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't drink. So this is kind of my way to relax every now and then. Or if I'm in a social group that we go do something fun, we'll take it. We'll kick back, chat, and smoke some stogs. We're saying, hey, Tim. Yeah, Tim, how's your granddaughter doing, sir? That stable packed the ponies. He has 5 cars and 2-car garage. 5 cars and a trailer. The trailer's right over there. And we got bonus parts galore. So I'm on my little desk here. The 3 minis are stacked behind me. I've got the Calmer Stage 3 right here. The extra Boss mid-pipe and side pipes here. The one-piece drive shaft. Above me is the clutch, the safety loop. I've got a couple radios that I could actually throw in the Fox body here. I'm probably going to swap. I might swap it out now because I got one that I think is better than the one that's in there. I put spray foam insulation instead of roll type. Okay. Yeah, my dad did that. My dad put some spray foam insulation in his house, and it's super quiet, by the way. And it works really well. Be safe out there. Sure saying, hey, everybody. You can't handle the truth. How have you been? Thank you for hopping in here. So, yeah, I got a video. Hold on, we're getting caught up. I do have a video. Well, I just ruined it because it was downloading to YouTube, but I had to restart my computer to do this, and I ruined the internet. So, I'm going to have to start the whole thing over tonight. I have a video. If I can get it up, it'll be up. I'll just do it I'll shoot for Thursday because that way I don't have to cram in some tags in the description tomorrow. You know what? I want it to be decent and up but it'll show. If you guys have been in live stream, you kind of know the mods that are coming, but I go more in depth on the mods that I got. Basically doing an unboxing. I got something special for Boss 302 owners that have their track key calibration. It's just a small little thing that my sponsor made that they can get because not all the owners have it, but it's kind of something that shows that your car's been track key tuned that I keep in my I got a binder sitting up on the shelf right there that it's got pretty much all the mods and everything that I've done to the car, all the history of the cars in that binder. All good, Howland. Granddaughter's doing. That's good to hear, Tim. I'm happy for you guys. Hey, Matt, how's it going, sir? Good to hear, Tim. It's getting rough on you there. Yeah, Tim, you had a stroke of bad luck there, and I feel you, my friend. It is I'll tell you what, 2021 wasn't too much fun. 2020 really sucked too, but 2022 so far has been a kick in the nuts. Hey, no worries, Dave. I appreciate that. Saying, hey, Sublime. Sublime, hi, sunshine. Oh, man. One Low, you're going to be like the successor to Dr. Zeus. Brother Sublime, how are you? LSX Swaps, how you doing, sir? LSX Swaps, what's your number now? Just curious. You were growing pretty quick there. All the usual suspects in here. That's right, man. The original crew is in here for the most part. Live stream etiquette. hit that like. I appreciate it, David. Appreciate it, sir. Yeah. So you guys, I guess something I should ask is, have you guys seen? So it's really dumb, and it's really dumb, and I hate the fact that I guess inadvertently supported these guys because I made my shorts. Have you guys seen the Island Boys? Right, the doing their Mustang thing and then the Hellcat thing. And if you have seen that, have you guys seen the shorts that I did to kind of poke fun at that? You know, I do try to like, you know, I do try to record my own stuff, but I saw an opportunity to do something really funny, and I got a chuckle out of it. My friends love it, and I just thought it was something funny. So if you guys, I'm just curious who saw those shorts, the one for the Mustang guys, the Mustang boys, and then the Hellcat boys. So let me know if you guys saw that on the channel and what you thought. If you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. They're really short, or I could probably pull them up here and share the screen. So we might do that real quick. That'd be pretty funny. I was like saying, hey, Paul. I'm close to 1K on TikTok now. I'll be a star like you soon. Man, I'm not a star. Dude, don't start with that. I don't even know what happened there. I started TikTok, God, and I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of this. I started TikTok in like September, and somehow I got 10,000 followers. No idea. And it's stuff I put on there is my YouTube content. I put YouTube content on TikTok. 664. Got you, sir. Keep going, man. Those guys are whack. Oh, they are whack. That's for sure. Tim Windsor, did you get yourself shoveled out? Oh, that's right. You had some deep snow. You feeling like going up on the panel? Hey, I'll do the panel here shortly. The Hellcat short was hilarious. Yes, sir. Franco on the noose. First time. Yeah, we'll pull it up, guys. I want to watch it now. I'm sorry. They're pretty hilarious. I'm proud of myself because I did put some thought in that, and I did have to actually edit on that frustrating app. Epstein, I'm glad they are domestic kick and haven't hit the imports yet. Yeah. We'll see. All right, hold on. Let's see if we can do this real quick. Let me see if I can get it up. Bear with me, guys. Let's see. We're going to go to my channel. Let's find the shorts. All right, so first, let's share screen. Share screen. And we're going to do a Chrome tab. Let's do this one. All right, share. I might have to mute my phone. Let's see. All right, let me open this up real quick. Let's see what you guys are looking at. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to see what you guys are looking at on my phone. All right, here we go. One more time. Every Mustang owner right now. All right, so that was the Mustang one. That was the Mustang one. Let's go ahead and play the Hellcat one. I'm proud of this one too. I'm not gonna lie.
Mustang guys watching local guys react to the Island Boys.
I'm a Hellcat boy, and I'm just trying to make it.
First time.
All right. Yeah, that was pretty it's pretty dumb, but I thought it was funny. I had a good chuckle out of my own little creation there. And if they do Chevy, I've got a good one lined up for Chevy. I got a really good one lined up for Chevy. I really hope they do it, honestly, because I really want to do this one. I've already picked the clip I'm going to use for it, so it'll be pretty funny. All right, back to this stuff, though. Oh, there you go, Yellow Fox. Yeah, you could do something, too. Willie, I got to get out to your place, man. I want to see that 85, that T-top you got. Yeah, now I got actually have some space in my garage. I finally kind of reorganized a little bit. I know I've said it. Gosh, guys, I've said this probably for got to be coming up on a year now that I've had this Calimer sit in my garage. I need to knock out the stinking conversion from S550 to S197. I haven't done it. Let me quit talking about it and do it, Willie. Willie, you haven't invited me over, sir. I also don't know where you live. But there's supposed to be another Fox Body cruise this month. And Willie, Yellow Fox Body guy, is local to me, guys. So he's another YouTuber that's local to me. He's a really good guy. Check him out. But yeah, there's supposed to be another Fox cruise. In the Fox group here, I did not realize how many Fox Bodies there were locally here. The group is growing pretty quick, so I'm pretty excited. I think that we're by the time summer, spring rolls around, we should have some pretty decent cruises lining up, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm really eager to get this car going, and I'm definitely eager to pick up the motor for it. February 23rd. I think it is. It's 23rd, 24th, one of those 2 days. You need to hoist in that garage, free up some space. Man, you're not lying. The crazy thing is, I have a crazy amount of storage in here. I have a ton of shelves on the wall, but it's all taken up with, I'd say like 80 to 90% of it is Christmas lights. Which, if you guys saw my display this year, you know why I have so many Christmas lights. But yeah, we're pretty. I'm waiting for the event. I'm waiting for the weather to warm up. I really want to take these things to some more events with my kids. I feel kind of. I kind of disappointed myself sitting down recently thinking about it. My oldest boy, I've been taking him to car shows since he was 2 years old, and that's not his car. His car is the one right below it, right there. He's been to so many events with me like that, but since he was 2, right? And my middle child, he's even more obsessed. He's obsessed with cars. And I just felt bad because I was like, you know what? I really haven't taken him to that many events with his car. I just haven't. It hasn't worked out that way. I've got a trailer. Just I haven't gone to that many events recently. Last year I didn't do that many, and so I really want this year to be different. I want to make it out to more and do some more stuff. I'm probably not going to trailer those. I was talking with Curtis. I don't know if he's in here or not, but Street Slayers. He was in the last stream. The big show I really want to go to this year. There's 2 shows I want to go to, big ones. I really want to hit Ford Nationals because I've always wanted to go. And I've just never made it. I really do want to do Ford Nationals, and I really want to do Foxtoberfest. I'm going to do Foxtoberfest if I can get my dad to tow my car there, because I don't want to drive this out there. I'd rather tow it there and know it's going to make it, and then know I have a way to get home. Because what we'll do is we'll just something bad happens, we'll just throw his come along in the or his winch, throw a winch in the trunk or in the bed, and we'll figure it out. But it hasn't left me stranded yet. It hasn't broke down. It seems to be running good. Change that oil. We're flushing that garbage out of there. I was gonna. I might drive this on Thursday, but it might rain. I'm not sure. But it's been too cold. I've been running that VR1 oil. It's too thick for these cold temperatures, so I just haven't been driving it, unfortunately. Hey, Bocce, appreciate you stopping by. I'm sorry if I didn't address you already. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, definitely appreciate it. If I don't remember to actually smoke this thing, it's just going to go out on me. Illinois Rise, stay tuned for Cameraman content. Nice. Brailsford, are you living off? Yeah, I live off base. We were going to live on base, but I started reading the rules regarding breed restrictions, and I was not willing to risk it, even though my breeds were not listed. I was not really willing to risk it because if they tried to kick my dogs off base, yeah, it wasn't. We bought a house because of my dogs, and we're happy because this house is perfect for us. It's not, it's not my forever home, but for right now, it's perfect. And if I want, I think I want to rent it later, but we'll see. I don't know what you're talking about. Matt, what do you think about the current Boss 302? Oh, a Boss question. Here we go. Looking at a current race red with white for 40K with 2,000 miles. So that's got to be a 12 because that's the one that came with red and white. 40K, for 2,000 miles, that's a good price. That is a good price. Back before COVID times, you probably could have got it in the mid 30s. So I'd say 40K right now in today's market is a good price, especially for a 2,000 mile car, Matt. My biggest piece of advice, and if it's 2,000 miles, I imagine it was really well taken care of. It was in a garage. But then again, it's 2,000 miles. It might have been sitting a lot, right? So if you can get to it and test drive it, if they'll let you test drive it, I'd test drive it. I'd go on the Boss Owners page if it's not near you and see if there's someone who lives nearby. Talk to the Boss Owners group because they help each other out, I'm telling you. And see if someone lives by and they'll go test drive it for you. Things you need to look for, and it's 2,000 miles, so I can't imagine you have problems. You make sure you can hit every gear. Make sure fifth gear and third gear is not neutral because fifth gear for sure is the one that fails a lot. But other than that, man, you just want to see what other mods are done to the car, if it has an owner's pack, stuff like that. 40K, though, I'd hope that get the owner's pack with the car. But 40K for a 2,000-mile car is a good price. But, yeah, make sure, the paint's in great shape and all that crap. Good question. I love those kind of questions. I love when boss guys come in here and ask me those questions. Gary, what's going on, my YouTube friend? Hey, Gary, what's going on, sir? Sorry to miss you there. Yeah, hanging in the garage. I got a desk now. I got a desk or a workbench or whatever you want to call it. It's one of my old cabinets and countertops from my kitchen. Brought it in here, and I've got another slab from another counter over there that I can put somewhere. I'm probably going to take this with me when I move, too. Stupid Fast, first of all, good seeing you again. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while. How did the kitchen come out? So right now, we just got the kitchen painted. I'm waiting for the cabinets should be back in my city on Thursday. So I'm hoping they'll get installed next week. And then once they're installed, they'll measure the granite, and then we'll do that. I said hello. Gary. I said hello. You caught me in the middle of answering a boss question, Gary. Don't. I was locked in. Laser focus.
Somebody's got a loud car out there. I just heard it. Let's see. Hey, Ken, have a good night. I have another YouTube obligation. Head over here. Hey, no worries, Ken. Thanks for hopping in here, buddy. Mr. Muckleman, LOL. Later, but hey, later, Willie. Good talking to you, sir. Don't some bosses come with a block heater? I don't know. Maybe if they're, that might have been a dealer added option in the Northeast or the North. I don't think they did. Mine definitely didn't. 2,000 miles is almost too low. They get exactly my point. Or stupid fast. My exact point. You want to make sure it's still going to run good, and you want to make sure when it starts idling that your gaskets aren't shot because it's been sitting so long that you're going to start seeping everywhere. Matt, where's this car at, and where are you at? If you're still in here. Hey, Willie. Hey, Clay, how's it going, sir? Clay, I appreciate you reaching out. So Clay had been reaching out to me on Facebook trying to help me solve a bunch of Fox body problems. He'd been trying to suggest a bunch of stuff, but I got the super fun TBI engine. I'll definitely tech you up on some of your tech knowledge, and some of you, especially a lot of you Fox guys who've been doing this longer than me. Once I'm able to pick up that roller motor I'm going to get, I'm gonna throw it on the stand here, and we'll start plugging away on that thing, just replacing stuff and looking it over, because I was told it runs, and I think the big problem with it's the transbolt hole, and that might have been why it was pulled, for all I know. That might be the only problem with it. So we'll see what we got when we can get it. I'm not rushing it. The man who's got it, he has a lot bigger fish to fry right now, but it's mine for when I want it. I just, I want this man to take care of his business. I don't want to dive into his personal life. Let's see. Yeah, I've changed jobs. I've really hey, real life comes first. I completely understand, man. My vids have been few and far between. Probably, I've been okay doing one a week, one video a week, a live a week. I don't know how I've kept the lives, but I've been doing the lives a week, and then when I feel like it. Honestly, it's when I feel like it. The shorts are, hey, I got a funny idea. Let's throw a short up. Let's see. Too fast truck. Good point. I'll for sure drive it first. Yes, definitely drive it. So no, I will not be PCS. I mean, I will do one PCS. However, it's going to be separating from active duty. I'm going to get out of active duty next year and go to the reserves. And my plan is to retire through the reserves. Hoping to retire at the next higher pay grade from the one I'm about to promote to. But you never know how it's going to work out. Hey, what's up, Randy? Boosted in the house. Hey, Cletus, thanks for hopping in here, sir. Have a good night, sir. Cletus, if you're still here, when's your next live? I can't even remember the date you go live. I just see you on there and I hop in. Tim, say hey to Boosted. Cigars and cars. I'm telling you, it's the next big thing. Tim. Oh, here we go. Hold on. I'm in Dallas. I'm in Dallas. The car's from Virginia. It's a car. All right. Okay. Matt, now I've got some big advice for you. All right. So watch my videos on Carvana first, Matt, if you haven't done that already. Because I bought a car from Carvana. They're actually my most popular videos. When you get the car, first of all, look it over everywhere. Okay. If you accept it, that's fine. But those 7 days are crucial, all right? Take those 7 days. I'm not joking. Drive the piss out of the car, all right? See if it's going to fail you. If there's anything wrong with it, if you are mechanically savvy, you can look it over yourself. If you're not mechanically savvy, honestly, what I would do is take that car to Ford and tell them you want a full inspection just to know if there's anything wrong with it. Just tell them the car's only got 2,000 miles and you're don't even tell them you're buying it from Carvana. Take it to Ford, pay for an inspection, say, hey, I need to know if anything's wrong with the car. It's only got 2,000 miles. It's 10 years old, and I just need to know if anything needs to be fixed. And let them look it over for you, right? Because they want money, so they'll tell you what's wrong with it. But Carvana, the way they work, man, they buy a car, and they put literally, from what I can tell, zero effort into mechanically restoring it or cosmetically cleaning it very well. The first car I bought from Carvana, disgusting on the inside, man. We found so much junk in there. Just they did lack of effort from cleaning. Easy stuff they easily could have cleaned. You don't even have to be a professional detailer. The engine bay, you could tell, like it had those covers, and they literally, you could tell, you see a swipe mark where they didn't even bother wiping down the whole cover that's visible right there. There's salt everywhere. It's for a Pennsylvania car. They probably bought the car, and the previous owner didn't care because they were trading it in, but they didn't bother washing the undercarriage or anything like that. I looked under there, it was nasty. Transmission was squealing, so tranny had a problem, a big problem. And those transmissions, I bought a Ford Explorer. Those transmissions traditionally don't fail on those, actually. And just myriad of issues. So I sent that car back. So, and then I had another car brought out because I was trusting myself to look it over. And I did find the torque converter was going bad, which I got replaced under warranty. But you might not have a warranty with that 2012 car. So you really want to make sure that you're not going to get teed up for a problem. You should check out Yellowhammer Garage. He's another YouTuber who bought a Boss from Carvana, and his had a butt ton of problems. He had more miles than you for sure, but he ended up getting a brand new MT82. He had to get his front clip replaced. He just had some issues because they're also not the best at delivering. They're not very good at anything. I'm not saying that to dissuade you from buying from them because it's a 2,000-mile car. So I imagine it's been sitting in a garage and babied. But you never know what the dealer's going to do with it, man. But you definitely want to look that thing over left, right, up and down, man. Sorry, man. Start talking about Carvana. I've got some opinions. David, I don't know what you're referring to. Sorry. Boosted. Roger that, Brailsford. Brailsford, I may not cigar, but I'll definitely drive my car there. Hey, no worries, David. Make sure you get a title for. Yeah. They suck at the titles. And so actually, something that's on my to-do list, which I don't know why I haven't done it yet. It's been freaking a year. And I imagine that if it was a problem, USA, I banked through USA and I got my auto loan through USA for my wife's car. I imagine if there was an issue, they would have called me to let me know. But the bank should have my title. So I need to make sure that another problem they've had is that they've issued the wrong title, the right year car, the wrong title with the wrong VIN number. So you don't want that. So I need to actually call my bank to make sure they have just because of all the problems I've read about that the VIN number lines up. And it's just Carvana is not, their customer service is great. I'll say that. Customer service is great. You'll talk to them. You'll be like, hey, these are great people. Their execution is horrible. It's horrible. Their business structure, their plan is great. Their execution sucks. Like the method, the idea, the thought behind it is like, hey, that's a great idea. But the way they do it, oh, great. I dropped my cigar. The way they do it is not good. I'm not anything savvy, but this green paper makes me wonders when now. Hey, David. David, I wish you were here, man. I actually got a friend of mine locally who's a welder too. But we're going to, shortly after we put one of my mods that we've shown on the other live stream on the Boss, we're going to delete those resonators. We're really going to open up that exhaust back there. The side pipes are also loud, but she's gonna be a bit louder. They were supposed to lose their license in Florida to sell cars. Not sure if it will happen. So North Carolina lost their license, and honestly, I haven't really looked back into it because I guess now it's February, so technically, I guess they're open. They could be open again. I don't know if they are or not. I need to look that up. I wonder if it was extended. Yellow Hammer Garage YouTube channel right there. There you go. How's it going, Sean? Sean is another MG holdover. Hey, Sean, I was just talking about it. I think I'm trying to hold on a second. I need some water. Oh, yeah. I guarantee you those are original tires, Matt. I bet you. If they're Pirelli P0s, they're probably originals. Those P0s, by the way, absolute trash. I hate them. Once my fronts wear out, I'm going to something else. I put Mickey Thompson Street Comps on the back. I love them. They're not the most expensive or the best, but I did a price per review comparison. That's what I went with, and I love them so far. It's cold and they still hook. Oh, Sean. So what I was saying is, local to me, there's going to be in the summer, if they don't cancel it again like they did last 2 years, they do Brits at the Battleship, and so I'm hoping to do a video on that for all you holdover MG followers. They should have a bunch of MGs out there, a bunch of Triumphs and other, all those cars. And it's going to be in the USS North Carolina, so it'll be a really cool backdrop, get some cool cinematic footage with some of my new cameras, equipment that I haven't played with yet, and I'm pretty excited about that. Hey, no worries, Matt. And yeah, man, if you have any questions, Matt, if you have any other questions that come up, seriously, and you don't get them answered, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Instagram. I don't really care what, and I'm happy to answer you, man. Because these are great. They're awesome cars, man. I've had my Boss for 5 years. I still get in it, and it still makes me smile. I still feel like it's brand new to me. My Boss has been paid for 2 years. I paid it off in 3 years. Yes. I got a hell of a deal with my Boss. Let's put it that way. No, my Boss is paying off for 2 years. I've had my Boss paid off for a while. Best feeling in the world. Only car I owe on is my wife's. It was nice not having a payment for about a year or so. Yeah, cars and cigars. So when I started, actually, Sean, you were a subscriber back then. When I started doing live streams, which was super awkward because it was before I kind of hung out with any of the group of like Car Mob, Sublime, or Boosted. I was just doing a live stream for the sake of doing a live stream just to see what I was like. You'd have like 3 or 4 people in there, and you'd be like, "Hey, I got some subscribers in there. That's pretty cool." And the way I started it was doing cigars and cars. I did a few of them, and then I kind of switched it up. But this is not an every week thing for me. I'm not smoking a cigar every week. No. I might do one once a month, maybe. Maybe we'll do cigars and cars once a month as a live stream. But I think I might pitch that. I'm going to pitch that to the local community. I want to see if I can get an event going. I think that'd be pretty neat. An evening event or mid-afternoon. Mid-afternoon. That's what the kind of crowd who does cigars and cars would do, right? Princess Jamie, how you doing, ma'am? Princess Jamie is a very mechanically savvy individual. Came in here in my last live stream, and you started talking about a lot of stuff that was way over my head. Sean Ryder, me too, man. Bryce, how you doing? I think I missed you hop in here. Well, I'm hoping that I can get out there, and it's funny because I probably about once a month or so, I take a look at my analytics, right? And I like seeing that, like you can see your subscribers and how many you gain and lose, and you can see what videos they come in on. And every month I get new MGB followers. And the way I think it happens is, they get in, they watch, usually it's the welding video. The welding video for the floor pans, that's my most popular MG video. People love it because it's a cheap welder. It was functional. I made it work. Like it wasn't the prettiest welds, but they were solid. They worked. And so people like seeing that they can do a budget stuff like that, right? So they'll latch onto that and they'll watch some of my other stuff. Like everything I did was about functionality with that car. You know, the cheap gas pump. There was like $20 Amazon fuel pump. Stuff like that. I made it work. I made the car run reliably. That's what I wanted. I want a reliable runner. I didn't care if it was truly original. But these people will watch those videos. They'll get through like the riveting. And then they'll get to the farewell and they're like, okay, unsubscribe. So, I mean, I understand. It's no big deal. But I find it funny that you can see that they're going through the progressions there. Oh, yeah, Clay. I talk to TK all the time. I watch his videos for sure. Yeah, but yeah, Matt, you can watch TK's Garage. He's dealing with he does a lot of the Carvana stuff. I was gonna do one more video actually. It's been actually this month. Yeah, February. We bought my wife's car a year ago this month, so I was gonna do a 1-year follow up on how the car's doing, everything that I had to have fixed with it, and just kind of talk about it and say my piece on Carvana, because if you do watch my Carvana videos, you get in those videos, because I did them back when I bought the car before they were widely known for screwing things up. I did mention the problems, but I also said that, yeah, I would try them again. My opinions flopped a lot. I probably wouldn't buy another car from Carvana, and I'm probably going to do a video featuring that probably sometime this month because it's a 1-year feature. And it'll be on my wife's car, which isn't my Mustang content, but it's something that I do have a lot of people that watch those videos, so I kind of feel like I should do that real quick. I didn't think about the tires on the 2K Boss. Yeah, for sure. They could be scared. You don't want to do a watt pull and have those tires disintegrate on you. And that's the thing. That's the problem. That's the problem right there. I'd be so you need to look at them, because if those dates don't line up, if that car rolls off that trailer and those dates are old as hell, you tell that driver. So here's how it's going to work, Matt. The driver's not going to try and sell you on the car. They're not going to answer any questions for you either. They don't know anything. They're purely there to drop the car off. They're not a salesman. They don't try to pitch you the car. They don't care if you take it or not. If you don't take it, they're just going to take it back. So you got to be your own advocate. You got to look at those tires. You got to see what they are. And if you decide to keep the car at 2,000, because the tires might be bad, but you might see the rest of the car and be like, wow, it's in immaculate shape. That's no problem. You tell them, hey, these tires are freaking 10 years old. Swap these. I need new tires, because what I guarantee you, the way their brain works is they probably looked at it and be like, these things got brand new tread. The tread is immaculate. They looked at the tread. I guarantee you they didn't look at the date. I bet you those tires are original. So, Matt, have you already pulled the trigger on it? Is it coming, or are you just looking at it right now? Keep it for the boys. What are you talking about, Dave? What should I keep? God bless, man. What should I keep for the boys? That Boss is going nowhere. I'll tell you that, guys. That Boss is a forever car. If anything, I'm not going to get rid of the Fox anytime soon. But if anything, I'd move on from the Fox for a different Fox. I do want Foxes. I love this car. Matter of fact, I didn't want a convertible, but I like having a convertible. And when I install that exhaust, and hopefully me and MJI can work something out to get it done soonish. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I can't wait, because when I cruise with it, I can hear it, but barely. I'm ready to hear the thing scream. I haven't had a cigar in a while. I don't smoke, but cigars are so relaxing. Great with a beer. Yeah, I don't smoke either. Actually, I didn't smoke my first cigar until I graduated college. My uncle brought some really expensive Cubans before they were legal, and we had it was great. Had a great memory there with family. Gay Princess Jamie follow. I don't smoke because I had enough old Jeeps to do so for. Okay, after the old Jeep, I gotcha. I'm designing a fuel system, but not much on my channel lately because I'm stuck in the Army training till March. You're retiring soon, aren't you? You were talking about that, I think. Yeah, Matt, I've got I think I got 4 videos out on it right now. One was the first car purchase, which was a disaster. Second, and I sent the car back, had another car sent out, and then there's 4 total videos. And so one was the first car, next one was the second car, third one was like a complete recap, me talking about it, and the fourth one was kind of like a follow-up of hey, something came up and I had to have it fixed. So I'm probably going to do a sit down and talk about everything. Man, I'm sitting on all these paint buckets. It's really hurting my butt. I need to find something to sit on. I guess I don't have anything. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, yeah. Chemical Guy's bag. Probably going to pop it. There we go. That's much better. Oh, yeah, David, that car is going to be with me forever. Yeah, Matt, boss owners, it's pretty funny. If you're in that group, I've been in there for a while now because I've had my car for 5 years. You get guys, they move on from the car, and a lot of them regret it. There's been, I guess within the past month, there's been 3 guys that I know that sold their car, and they bought it back 2 or 3 years later. It's pretty funny. I'm sure it's clean. I bet you it's going to be immaculate. All right. I bet you. So, another thing, Matt, like right now, you could do this while you're talking to me. Take the screenshot of that car and post the information you know about it, like where it's from. Post that in the owners group and ask if the original owner's there. I'm telling you, those guys hang out in that group. They don't leave. And I bet you might be able to talk to the original owner, or you'll talk to someone who knows that car. You can probably get the backstory for it. That, like I said, man, that group is so tight knit. The least toxic Mustang group I'm in, and I actually met the original owner for my car, and he gave me a whole bunch of free stuff for it that he had sitting around. That he just didn't sell it with a car. The only reason he didn't send it with a car is because the dealership tried to screw him. So They tried to screw him on what they gave him for money, so he held some things back because he didn't want to give them any more than what they paid, honestly. But he gave it to me for free. God bless, man. I get on a rant and I let this thing go out. Ford Tech, how's it going, sir? I wish I had some matches in here, so I don't have to keep doing a lighter. Yeah, there's a lot of guys like that. There's some garage queens. There's some guys that, there's one that's at 197,000 miles that's in the group that I've seen. I saw it 2 days ago. My car's not pure anymore. My plan is to do a 2013 rear end swap on mine. So I want the 2012 front end, and I'm going to have the 2013 rear end. I've already put the taillights in. I've got a new spoiler about to go on the car, which I'm pretty excited about. You guys will see that. That'll be in an upcoming video here. That'll be on Thursday's video. It's not going to be installed. It's going to be an unboxing because I unboxed a whole bunch of parts. Matt, another thing to check. Does it have the track key? And if it has a track key, is it programmed? Because you might have the track key, and it might just have the base key programming. So you want that program. The track key is awesome. My favorite thing on the car by far. And with 2,000 miles, I'm sure it's stock for the most part. Do you know any mods that are on it, Matt? And the side pipes. Some people don't like the side pipes. Not a lot of them, but some don't. I'd want to make sure that you have the Boss mid pipe and Boss side pipes. Princess Jamie, when are you going to turn in your TA50? 15th year. Okay, so you still got 5 to go. Let's see. Oh crap! I'm staying till 30, then to avoid it. Mad Motorhead, how you doing, sir? Princess Jamie, I don't know if I don't think I've seen a video of yours, honestly. And I've talked to you several times. I feel like, 'cause I talked to you initially in one of Ken's streams, I think. And I don't think I've seen a video of yours. So I've got to check after this. Now, because now I'm thinking about it. We're saying, hey. I have 3 roommates, and I don't think other girls will appreciate me doing pinouts and making a wire harness in the barracks. Oh, that's funny. Who are Miguel Quirez? Who are you? What are you asking here, sir? My name's Matt. Matt Brailsford. Miguel, you got a Mustang there. Miguel, most dealers always try to stick it to you, especially sales. Yeah. But if the car's in great shape, Matt, if you're still here and the tires are bad, tell them you want them replaced. Say they're 10 years old, that's unsafe. And you might be able to get $40K is not bad in today's market for a 2,000-mile Boss. That car, the way I think about it, that car when it was brand new, I've got the sticker back there, $45,000. So you got a $45,000 car from 2012 in today's horrible freaking economy. You're getting it for $40,000, essentially brand new, 2,000 miles. And the way you look at it, man, it's the last freaking, I think it's the highest horsepower in a solid rear axle car that Ford made. Miguel Quirez with a 99-cent super chat. Appreciate it, sir. Not required. I appreciate it, though. Thank you. Miguel, are you local to me? I feel like your name is super familiar. I think I know you. You're local to me, aren't you, Miguel? I appreciate it, Miguel. Again, thank you. Anytime anyone donates to the channel, I definitely am grateful. You guys definitely don't have to do that. I just like coming in here and talking cars with you guys, and especially, when the people come in with boss questions, I get really excited because it's a really small little community of the Mustang world, and just like the Fox guys have their own world, that's a big community. This is a small community, and I feel like it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool just talking to that group, honestly, because there's a lot of there's not a lot of them. There's like, if you include the Laguna Secas, there's roughly 4,000 in 2012, roughly 4,000, and a little more than that. I think there's a little less than 4,000 in 2012, a little more than 4,000 in 2013. Mustang Guy 6501, how's it going, sir? Everybody saying, hey. Mad Motorhead, guess who? We talking about Mad Motorhead? Joking, I will not put in 30 years of service because I'm already tired. Hey, I was tired at 1 year. And here I am 10 years later. Well, not 10 yet. It'll be 10 in August. And then I'll promote, so that'll be nice. Mustang said, hey, Fortech. Last video was my childhood square body drive on the family farm. All right, so when I'm out of the military, I want one more project. And it's because I had one already and I had to sell it because I couldn't give it what it needed where I was living. I was living in an apartment with my wife and firstborn, and I didn't have a house, but I had a 1990 F-150 5.0 XLT Lariat with the back seat, and it was a 5-speed 5.0 4-wheel drive car, 53,000 miles, and the synchros were going out, and not good practice to work on that in a apartment complex. So I sold it, and I took a big hit on that truck. I really wish I still had it because I love that truck, and it was in very, very little rust. Would have been a great platform for me to work on here. Thanks, Matt, MF in Brailsford, and those are his. That's Matt, MF in Brailsford. Those are his rides. Well, I mean, so that's my ride. That's my ride. That's my 4-year-old's ride. My 7-year-old's ride, and then below it is my 5-month-old who can't drive yet's ride. Yellowhammer, we were just talking about you, sir. Hey, everybody in Brailsford on my final day of quarantine, so I get to hang out full time tonight. Yellowhammer, we got a gentleman in here named Matt who's looking at buying a Boss from Carvana. It's a 2012 with 2,000 miles. It's for $40K, and it's a red with white stripes. So great. It's actually a good price in today's market especially for the miles on it. But I told him your angst. How many miles were on your car, Yellowhammer? And go ahead and please type all the problems you had with it. Tim just followed Princess Jamie. Had the opportunity to get 65 Mustang with C4 and inline 6. The 2021 Rock One reminds me of the 2012-13 builds. So what they're saying, I've heard rumors, and I don't know if it's true. I hope it's not true. I really want to have the last Boss, honestly. If I don't, I don't care, because this body style is definitely the last one. I don't think they're going back retro again. If they go retro in the future, I have a feeling it's going to be like a throwback to either the Fox body or New Edge styles, but maybe I'm wrong. But the GT3 car is coming out. You guys heard about that? That GT3 car is going to be a track monster. And I'm pretty sure they want it to compete with the Porsche GT3s, obviously. So I'd be very interested to see what they do with that. But I've heard rumors that they might do another Boss, but that might have just been hearsay in the Boss group for sure. Hey, Yeller House. I'm in the Stang. Yeah, I knew you. You're in the Stang gang. Hey, man, appreciate you hanging out with us, dude. Yeah, so Miguel's local to me. I've seen you. That's right. I knew you. Princess Jamie. I hope you're well, sir. Yep, they probably throw some cheap tire on there and tell them you want name brand size. Oh, yeah. Tell them you want OEM. Pirellis might be junk, but they're not as bad as it could be. All right, Pirellis aren't that bad. If it's warm out and you said you're in Texas, you're probably fine. If they're hot, if they get warm, Pirellis are okay. If they're at all cold, that's when they're garbage. But yeah, tell them if they're gonna put junk on there, you tell them you want OEM Pirelli P0s put on that car. I'd take P0s over Sumitomos or something like that. Yeah, Yellowhammer, please. We hope you get better, buddy. Good tip, Ford Tech. Good tip. Yeah, Ford Tech. How's that classic running? My dad is an avid Mustang connoisseur, but I like the general tech talk all in all. If I'm even stuck in slowing, gotcha. Oh man, the whole Stang gang's coming in here. Whole local Mustang group's getting in here. How about that? Connor, Miguel has a slow car. Okay. Going good, Brailsford. How are you? Hey, Brandon, what's going on, buddy? Did not have to do that. I appreciate it. You guys know me. You don't have to do that. Please. You guys don't have to do that. Hopefully, I'm hoping to do an event this weekend if it's not too cold. So hopefully I'll see you guys out there. But if it's freezing, I'm not going to be able to get out. I was talking with Al, Connor, I might do cars and coffee on Saturday, maybe. But that is going to be cold in the morning for sure. But I did cars and coffee last year in February as well, so maybe it won't be too bad. I better know Miguel. Yeah, I know Miguel. Miguel. Brandon has a slow car too. LOL, it's Chad. Got tired of my channel name. Oh, okay. What's up, man? I had to look at your little avatar right there because I couldn't. Hope all's well, Yellowhammer. Dee Dee, she's good. Just took out the racing seats. The OG's back in there, looking good. Hey, yeah, man. You want to send me those racing seats for the Fox body? Miguel, buddy, appreciate it. Please, Spain without the S. Pain, gotcha. Hey, yeah, please, you guys don't have to do that. We're just in here chit-chatting cars. I appreciate you guys. Didn't have to do that. Everything that goes in the channel, guys, that comes into the channel, goes in the channel. I don't take that and just, do random stuff with it. Like, it paid for the cooling system that got the Fox running again. That was the channel. It bought the one-piece drive shaft for the boss, and the mods that are about to go on. They're all used over here. The mods that are going to go on the boss here, hopefully this week, maybe, if I can get them on. But those all came from the channel, viewers, and whenever we do get super chats. So please, you guys, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it, though, for sure. Sounds like my first truck, but mine wasn't that nice, LOL. I had a 89 F-150 with backseat automatic. Man, Brandon, I'm serious, you guys. Thank you very much. You don't have to do that. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys at the grease spot. Maybe I'll have to buy you an ice cream. Much appreciated, Princess Jamie, or coffee if it's too cold. Just a brief battle with COVID. Yeah, I had COVID too, man. And COVID, I don't know which one I had. It started out as a cold, like literally my nose was running like a faucet at night. And then my lower back hurt like an MFer. Lower back hurt. My shoulders hurt. It was achy. And I was like, man, I just don't feel right. Went to go get tested, and I'm sitting there in my line. I sip my coffee. I'm like, God, I can't taste my coffee. So I was like, yeah, I had COVID, unfortunately. I'm getting behind these comments here. Mine's got the ZF 5-speed. A good chat today, guys. Appreciate everybody hopping in here. You guys are what makes it lively. You bring up talking points, especially. Love the 2021 Mach 1, trying to win one. I'm not so I don't know how, I used to watch Staying Mode a lot. But I haven't watched him lately. He's just, I don't know. Something about his demeanor that kind of changed. When COVID happened, he did a video where I don't like thinking ill of people. I really don't. But he did a video where he made it sound like he was going to be broke or have to sell his cars because he lost his job as a clerk at court, I believe. And, I don't know. It just kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit. That I think he was playing a sob story that wasn't really a sob story. That's how I saw it. Maybe I'm wrong. 65 Mustang with inline 6 and CE. Bought some stuff. I bought some stuff. What you buy, Fortec? What's up, brother? Hey, Bryce, how you doing, sir? There's a package from Ford in the trunk with a Ford part number system. Hey, there you go, man. You're golden. Sounds like you're golden. Matt, I bet you it's going to be a spectacular car. The big thing I'd be worried about is the tires. And like I said, make sure she doesn't leak I'd get under that car. If you take it, Matt, get under that car and look at it, man. Oh yeah, and he has videos. Matt Yellowhammer has videos on his problems. Some of his early videos were on that, so go watch those. So among the common MT82 problems, it had definitely been a small animal accident. By the way, it looks had to have a new bumper and the trim underneath. As far as buying. I'm looking for non-toxic Jeep groups. Glad to hear the Mustang Crowd is non-toxic from what I hear from this channel and my dad. So, yes and no, Princess Jamie. There are toxic Mustang groups out there. There are groups out there that are not great. Facebook, due to their censorship, has made them more tame. You won't get those straight up a-holes anymore, but they're still out there. Fastbacker Coop. Hey, Bryce. Man, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to get caught up here. Anyways, Talent Fabrications. 65 Coop. Part 2. Mentioned car. I hate to jinx anything, but I would imagine buying that low mile car, mostly problem-free, that low mile. Yeah. Yeah, the low miles are what bother me. The low miles, just, you don't know if that see, that's why I would ask the owners group. If the owner's in there, he might say, yeah, I kept it low miles, but I fired it up every week, something like that, right? You just want to know that it was driven weekly, started, oil circulated. So ask the owners group, man. You might be able to find the owner. God bless, man. I let it get out again. I get off on a discussion point. Let's see. Inline six. Mustang guy. Mine would start and finish with inline six, knowing me. I only mod and would do is a T5 if I got one. T5. I might do a T5 on the Fox at some point. I'm going to leave it automatic right now. So, bro, man, you guys are crazy, dude. What are you guys doing? Miguel, you didn't have to do that again. Thank you. You don't have to do that. Miguel is a Marine. Brandon Cook here. Brandon, you're a Marine. Determined veteran. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Jack, you don't have to do that. Jack is a retired Army. Jack, I don't want to butcher your rank here. Help me out. Jack is retired E8. He has a great channel. Go check out Determined Veteran. If you're into motorcycle content, you got motorcycle content in a boosted GT350. He supports a great cause on his channel, 22kilo.com. Yeah, Jack, save it for 22kilo, man. Don't give it to me. Thank you, Jack, though. Appreciate you, sir. You want MJI to help offer him lots of... Hey, he's already offered, T, and we're gonna get together. Like we talked about it. We gotta set up a date that works for both of us. Because my biggest constraint, honestly, is my kids, man. My wife went through a lot having the last baby, and we're still kind of going through a lot. Just her getting right, and I don't ever want her to feel like I'm going out to do my fun things with my boys and kind of leaving her to babysit. That's not how it should be. It's a team effort, and I don't want her to feel I'm abandoning her. So that's a big part of it. So I do film what I can when I can right now, but while we're still having a lot of things going on at my house and various crazy things that happened here in 2020, we're just we'll see what we can do. We'll hopefully get some content here this week, though. I do have a video going up, like I said, Thursday, and then I'm hoping to install some parts this week. Stupid fast, que pasa? Brusted ride for sure, man. Hold on. This was actual. Oh God, my first time besides my initial bout with it, late 2019. I didn't lose my sense of taste or smell. You got you, man. What's up, one though? Connor, stop Connor, you stop. I know you personally, sir. And I see your chats to our group. You need to stop, sir. Go. You have a spending problem on your own car, sir. So support your own habit. All right. I appreciate it, Connor. But if I see you, man, I'm probably going to just hand you your money back. We are meeting at 8 a.m. Food Line across from New River. Had to one up Brandon. Hope you see you. Oh, you are going? Okay. Yeah, I might go. We'll see. Depends on temperature. I might just tell my wife I'm doing that. You won't start the car. You know what? For $5, you're right. And I will not start the car. You know why? $100 is not worth that. My boys are sleeping right there. And my wife's over there with the baby. And I will get murdered. I'll start the Fox body. No, I won't do that. I won't do that either. I won't do that. She can hear that. She says that's loud, and it's not loud. You're right. I will not start the car. It is not. No amount of money is worth that. None. Yeah, I followed you, Princess Jamie. Mine was a V8 C4 when I got her, but we love a T5 as well. Seriously though, you local guys, knock that off, man. Knock that off. You guys are military too. Support yourselves. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. And I like hanging out with you guys. You don't have to do that. Stang Motor worked for a law firm as paralegal, or so he said. Yeah, crocodile tears for Stang Mode. Pirelli P0s, terrible and wet. My 2013 Boss Firestone Indy 500s. Yeah, I was looking at those. I ended up going with the street comps. A giveaway is a giveaway. LOL. I bought some stuff to get some entries. I hear you, man. Hey, I hope, you know what, Ford Tech? Best of luck, sir. I hope you win. Yellowhammer Garage YouTube channel. Matt, feel free to DM me on the gram if you have any questions. Yeah, I told him the same thing, man. Indy 5s are sick. I think I need most sticky, though. NTO 1s are my next step. Nice, Rattletrap. Hey, Rattletrap. Thanks for hopping in here. I don't think I saw you pop in, sir. We're having some good discussion today. I love talking. I love talking about Carvana because of the issues I had with them, and then boss discussion is always good. So if you guys don't know, this is a really old school reference to try to trick YouTube here. That's a substitution for another word. Ford Tech Life, appreciate you. Not a Mustang owner, but not against owning one. God bless, man. I did it again. Just has to be old and manual for my personal taste. Powertrain, I'm not picky as long as it's a manual. Well, T5 is probably the way to go for the older builds. Older builds. SFC. What's SFC? Who am I missing? SFC. Yeah, there's a lot of veterans in here. A lot of veterans and service guys in here today. Jack, I don't know if you saw Jack in the I forgot whose stream you were in the other day. I sent you something, Jack, so it should be to you. I think they said Thursday, so maybe tomorrow. Let me know when you get it, buddy. I'm sorry it took me so long to get it out. I told you about it a long time ago, but I could not get over to the post office. Tim, my wife and son are still active duty. They're the real heroes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Princess Jamie, appreciate you checking out the channel. Just return the favor. You guys be careful when you talk like that. I'm just going to say, back in the day, I used to make comments such as that, and YouTube's smart. That's all I'm going to say. Salute to all the active duty veterans on here. Appreciate all of you. Determined, tell both of them we appreciate their service very much. Connor, seriously, man, you don't have to do it, buddy. Thanks again, but I'm gonna berate you on Facebook after this. Start your kids' cars. Actually, I gotta repair or replace. I gotta find some. I got a soldering kit here somewhere. I gotta solder in some new batteries because one of the old batteries that came on my son's 24-volt kit, they went bad, and he's about to outgrow it. So I want to really rig it up for him so he can rip it. He's got those steel gears and those new motors. He just hasn't been able to do it. So we're gonna let him burn down those tires. Hate to go with 3M. Hey, Tim, thanks for hopping in here. Tim is Mr. Everywhere, guys. He's literally every stream I hop in. He's always there. Thank you, Tim, for hopping in here, buddy. Brandon, appreciate it. Again, you guys don't have to do that. You guys are ridiculous, man. Seriously. I appreciate you guys. You don't have to do it. Hey, I don't know what whatever I do next or my next mod is, I'm going to send you guys the picture first because you guys keep doing that crap. Bravo Tango Alpha. Bravo Alpha Tango Charlie. All right, I'm missing something here. God bless. Stand down. Brandon, seriously, man. Thank you. You guys are making this awkward. You're making this awkward for me. No, they never came. I'm assuming that the mail people screwed up and they gave it to somebody else. I never got them. I asked my wife, I said, did you see these? Because she doesn't throw anything away until I've sifted through it. And she never saw them. So I imagine someone in here probably got some sweet decals. We do got some motorcycle riders around here. So maybe, you know what? It'd be really funny, Jack, if one of the vets around here who is a motorcycle rider ended up with your stickers and like, oh, I know him. That'd be pretty hilarious. That'd be great if like one day somebody goes in your stream and is like, one day some mail got delivered to my house and it had your stickers in it. I thought it was pretty awesome. Hey, Gary's back. Or he'll be back. Gary's been here the whole time. I guess. He's been doing stuff. All right, we are caught up. All right, it took some doing. We got through the chat. I think I'll go ahead and open up the stream for a little bit to whoever wants to hop in. And then yeah, let's do that. Let me go ahead and see if I can get it pinned.
Who's ready to
Nope, don't want that. It's not letting me pin it. Dudes with wrenches. What's going on, sir? Pin message. There we go. But yeah, hey, for you my local friends here, I'm thinking about. I don't know how I go about it. All right, hold on. Heading out. Hey, thanks for hopping in here, Jamie. I gotta make sure. I gotta go check your channel because I swear to God, I thought I was following you already. What's up, Jack?
Hey, so you didn't get my stickers?
No, I don't know what happened to him, man.
Huh? I will have to send you out some. Let me put on my hat. It's not a. I can't make a vlog without my hat backwards now. It's bad luck to have it on forwards.
I got you.
No, I think someone ganked your stickers, man. So you'll see him like riding down the road on someone's bike or car. You'll know it's
Possible.
there.
My neighbor, he's got a motorcycle.
He probably took it.
Yeah. No, he's a good guy. I don't think he'd do that.
Well, more likely, what happened, like I had a bunch. So I had a bunch of like merch I sent out about a year back, right? Like when the whole pandemic happened, and like half of them, the people never received their stuff, right? So I don't know. I don't think they were BSing me, so I just went ahead and resent it to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To make sure they got their merchandise they paid for.
Well, you know what I do with those, right? I put those under the hood of my son's cars because they love showing that stuff off. And so like at car shows and stuff, my son's like popping their hood and they got decals from. It started out as just those decals that like the car shows will give you, like kooks and stuff like that. But as I get like channel decals, we've removed those and we start putting people's channels on there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, because I like showing those off.
So when are we putting Boost on the boss?
Realistically, when I'm not active duty and I have guaranteed employment, and I can guarantee that I can provide for my family.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
So I mean, I'd love to say tomorrow, but I just it's not that I couldn't do it. It's just that I'd be taking away from my nest egg that I'm making for myself to jump ship.
Absolutely. No, I didn't mean to call you out on the spot. No,
you're good, man. You're good.
The thing about it, like a lot of people don't understand, man. Like they have, like, okay, so let's say you say my channel, for instance, right? And I've done, I don't know how many different types of boosts, different builds, you know, and it's been a lot of money. Like a lot, like people, I think they look at my channel like, oh, well, DV's got, 10,000 plus subs and he's making, no, I'm lucky. Honestly, I'm lucky. Like this last month, I made $430 on YouTube with 90,000 views, right? It's not a lot of money here. Like you're doing it for the passion, right? And I turn around like, some people know, some people don't. So like 100% of the merchandise, like the profit on my merchandise store, determinedveterangear.com, that goes to 22kill.com.
Yeah.
Each year we've written at least, like the first year we were on YouTube, we wrote $1,500. Last year, or that next year we did $2,000, and last year this last year I did $2,500. To me, that's not my goal is $10,000. Like I want to write a check to him for $10,000. And it's a way for me to give back, to like we are as a community. So going back to what I'm saying is that a lot of times people watch our channels and want a certain type of content, and like yourself, like my version of YouTube, like how I do YouTube is different than a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But realistically, it's boost is expensive, and then if you use the wrong boost, like I did on Voodoo Child the first time, he had turbos, and that was an outright disaster. So if you're going to do boost, make sure it's like a simple boost and it's reliable, because if it goes pop, you got to pay that money out of your pocket.
Oh, for sure. Hey, real quick, hold on. Brandon, I'm gonna do what I can, man. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna try to sell it. Like I'm gonna, because I do want to go down there anyway, because I need to go visit my grandparents I haven't seen in like a year. And let me open this door because I'm afraid that the smoke is creeping into my house. So
you're definitely smoking at your house.
I'm in my garage. The doors are open.
Oh.
But the airflow got secured here.
Okay, so if you're not doing boost on the boss, so how are we going to make the kiddos carve faster?
So I've already done that. Actually, it's funny. I actually got sponsored already for them. So
good job.
There was a guy, the company, I reached out to them and said, hey, do you guys sponsor channels? And they're like, yeah, we do. But they watched a couple of my videos and they're like, honestly, we want you to have 10,000 subscribers. But they said, we watched your videos and your quality is pretty good. They said, I tell you what, you make this video, you get X number of views, and we'll send you this part. And we'll send you this part, you make the video, we'll give you half your money back. And then if you get a certain number of views, we'll give you the rest of the money back. So essentially, I made a deal with my son because he's been getting money for his birthday and stuff. I said, and I want him to appreciate the value of $1. So I use this as a life lesson for my son.
Right.
I said, if he's been he's been smart. He's been saving his money. He'll get money and he'll be like, hey, I want you to put this in my bank account. I don't want to spend it. And so he saves it. He's learned the value that if he saves, he can get something big. And he's been wanting to make his car go faster. And I said, hey, if you pay for half, I'll pay for half. And then and this will be your video too. So when this stuff comes back and the money comes back, I'll give you all the money back. So even my half. So he used it as an investment and got to get the returns from it. So it was all for him.
That's awesome, man. Like I said, I did. We're talking about wrenching. I've talked on the phone outside of YouTube, and so my son actually helped me film that exhaust video that I did for Tap Performance today.
Okay.
And I'm proud of it.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I lost some footage. My son's not as proficient as filming as my wife is, but so I salvaged the video. It's been pretty good. Tab Performance actually put it on their Facebook page.
Oh,
my
sweet.
video.
Nice.
So, but here's my point to it. It's the fact that, remember I've told you on the phone, I would give up everything for 5 more minutes with Trenton at that age of your boys. Yeah. So, actually he went out to run some errands, so he's about to be back home because he's home on leave. But
later wasted.
Yeah. So, but anyway, the reason I asked about your son's car, I watch a guy on YouTube, and that's how I found his channel. He had actually taken like them high-speed DeWalt batteries or Milwaukee batteries and hooked them up in line on his kid's car. And man, his son was ripping that car, man. It was fast.
So he's got my oldest son, so the DeWalt batteries are 18 volts. He's got 24 volts. He's got steel gears, and he's got 775 motors in there. That thing, stock, it does 5 miles an hour. Right now, his car does 15.
That's awesome, dude.
It's
so awesome.
Yeah. Like, I followed him on a bike with my GPS and got a speed reading on it.
That's awesome, man. Yeah. That's so awesome.
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
When are you going to buy him a go-kart?
There's the next question.
So, honestly, what I wanted to do with the channel is take one of these. I've got 3 of them. So I wanted to take one, gut the bottom, take the body off, and drop it on a go-kart, build a frame. I don't think I have the space right now. Where I live, I don't have the room, the space.
The fab one out.
Yeah, the fab one out. And even if I bought one, I don't have the space to store it. Like, I don't want to. It's not something. So, like, my toys and toys for my kids and stuff like that, I don't just like leaving it outside and tarping it, especially where I live. It'd look tacky. And I don't know. I want to be able to take care of my things.
Right.
But that is something I wanted to do. I do want to get up. Like, honestly, goals for my channel this year is so Brandon here, you're active duty, right?
Correct.
Yeah, so he's an active duty Marine here. Cherry Point, they do autocross up at Cherry Point.
Yep.
And
they have the biggest circuit course up there.
Back in 2020, the plan was, my son was 5 years old, Jack. This is before I knew you, talked to you at all. He was 5 back in 2020. And we had set up, we were signed up, me and my dad, we're going to go up there together. We were going to do the novice driving course because I'm not going to say I'm a pro. I want to learn. I want to do everything right. But me and my dad, we're going to do the novice course because you got a lot of free time on the track too, more so than if you signed up for the actual event. And we were going to do that. And then my son, they had a kids thing where the kids could run go-karts. My son was 5 years old. He was going to get to run a 50-mile-an-hour go-kart. And on the runway, and I asked so many questions to make sure it was safe. It was like, hey, like, what do you do for the kids? Like, how do they say? Like, they got all the protective gear, but it's a runway. There's nothing to hit, and they got a kill switch, so they can turn it off.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So if he ran away, and the guy said, honestly, the kids are so excited to hear the motor that they just they're so excited to hear the motor that they usually, he's got to like tell them to actually go. because they'll sit there, and as soon as they hear it, they get real happy, but they're burning up the clutch because they're not actually going.
Yeah.
But, it was so that was like one of my saddest moments as a dad was COVID hit. So it was March of 2020 is when we were supposed to do this. If you remember when COVID hit, it was end of February, and I had to tell my son, "Hey, buddy, I know that we had signed up for this. This was a week and a half out, but it got canceled, and I had felt so horrible. I had nothing to replace it with, and like he had been asking me about it for months." And so I'm really hoping they bring it back. They didn't bring it back last year, and the reason they said is they don't have any precautions for the children. And so I'm hoping they bring it back this year because I don't want to go if he's not going to have a good time. Like that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to do stuff with my kids. So if they can't have fun, then I don't need to go.
It's all about the kids. It's not about us anymore. It's all about our children. But speaking of that, thank y'all for allowing me to come on the program tonight. Can you contact me tomorrow, man? And we'll figure out the stickers and everything.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Hit me up tomorrow. You're off to work. Are you off work? Or are you going back on work tomorrow?
I've been working. I'm working every day. If I'm not working, I'm teleworking because my house is getting rebuilt. So luckily, perks of my job, my CEO, he pretty much gave me the authority to work from home.
Okay, right on. Well, hit me up tomorrow, and I'll just remail you those decals, bro.
All right, appreciate it, Jack.
All right, man. Y'all take care. God bless, man.
Later.
Take care. Sorry,
All right,
Matt,
Brandon.
for trolling the channel.
No, you're on the. You're good, man. You're good. Hey, you know what? It's not my money. Oh, I guess it is now, but you didn't have to do that. Hey,
baseball watch.
what do you got going on with your car now? Since you're on here,
Trying to figure out the two-step because two-step's a little gnarly now.
you guys need to be careful with that crap. A couple of you guys in that group keep blowing up your motors.
So Miguel,
Miguel.
Miguel's the one that blows it up, and but me and Derek have it set up correctly. It's pretty fun to play with.
Hey, later, Sean. Thanks for hopping in here.
I think Derek has them sitting in his living room right now, but I'm gonna order a set of 410s, and we're both gonna do 410s for the 4.6s.
You're a 3-valve, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna do 410s. Okay, so your highway RPM is gonna be pretty up there.
Oh,
Probably,
yeah.
But she'll scoot, man. You got some good low end torque there. Are you cammed?
I'm not cammed.
So those mother thumpers in there, you have to do the cam phasers too. But mother thumper cams in those cars, man, the 3-valve motor sounds so good when they're.
I ran into a guy actually yesterday just driving on the street with the 3-valve that was cammed, and I kind of lost my stuff for it.
Yeah, they sound so. I've actually so I still I get the Carfax updates in email from my old 05 3-valve. I bought it in like 2012 or 2013. I still get the updates from it, and I traded it in back in 2017. So I know exactly where it's getting its maintenance, and I'm still trying to hunt it down because right now it's only got 74,000 miles on it.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm trying to hunt it down, and I'm hoping one day that I'm hoping that the timing will line up. Like when I get out of the military, that I'm gonna be like, I'm going to buy this.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like the Fox body a lot, but I would seriously consider because a 3-valve, they're a pretty great platform to build a budget race car. Like if I wanted to build a car to take to the track and just absolutely just have a blast, you can build those things to handle really well.
Yeah, my only problem with it, because I'm not a big drag car guy.
Yeah.
I love circuit racing and whatnot, but they're unibodies, so they flex a lot.
Do you have any strut reinforcement?
Not right now. I was gonna put a new panhard bar in suspension, but they also sell brackets to weld in place to strengthen the unibody. I was also considering.
Okay. Sweet. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I got so many mods sitting in my garage that I just haven't done yet. Whenever this channel gets to 2,000 subscribers, my wife's going to learn stick shift in that thing back there. And, and so
Pardon my language.
I haven't put. No, you're good. I haven't put my my racing transmission in it yet. It's sitting right next to me. But I got a Caliber Stage 3 waiting to go. I got a one-piece drive shaft. And I was thinking about putting the one-piece in right now, but you know what? It'd probably make it a little more jerky. And I want to make it as easy for as possible, as drivable as possible, and try and salvage that transmission that's in there. But I've got some cool stuff that's going on here soon. It's nothing huge, but I've had the same exhaust for 5 years. I'm changing that up here. And
Are you allowed to sneak a peek of the name?
It's Roush. I let the channel vote on it, and so I bought the one that everybody voted up for. And then I got and I'll go ahead and sneak. So I got a video coming up, just kind of unboxing these things. But I've started doing a 2013 rear end conversion, and so I put the 2013 taillights on, and I was saving. I had the money for it to buy a 2013 rear bumper and the foam that goes underneath, because I think, in my personal opinion, and what I like is I love the 2012 front end. I think it looks really aggressive, but I like the 2013 butt a lot better, right? It looks way better.
Yeah,
so I was going to do a 2013 rear, 2012 front, and in my mind have the perfect Mustang for me. And I had the money for the bumper, and I spent it on the axle backs, and I have a new spoiler for the car. The boss has a generic GT teeny little spoiler they came with, and I picked up a GT 500 spoiler that's like Speedform and MMD. Speedform and MMD, they make them, and you can get them from American Muscle pre-painted, but you get an American Muscle paint job. The spoiler I found, and I didn't find it, actually. One of my subscribers reached out to me. Actually, and one of my subscribers reached out to me with the axle backs, too. That's how I found these deals. The spoiler I got is OEM off a GT500. So it came from a place like Parts Farm. So it's an actual Ford part painted by Ford. So it's going to have a good paint job, and it's in immaculate shape. I got it sitting on top of my Fox right here.
That's awesome. Yeah. Awesome,
so
man.
It's we're going to throw that on. And the car's it's going to change. I'm pretty excited because I've had the car for 5 years. This is a 5-year anniversary here in January, we just passed. And I really haven't modded it at all. Like, I've changed very minor things, cut the resonators from the side pipes, put axle backs on, and then I got various like dress up parts in the engine bay because I won like picture contests on American Muscle when I was deployed. I posted a picture of my car next to my son's car, and it won a picture contest, so they gave me a gift card. So I bought a bunch of stuff that I would never spend my paycheck on, because like I always love the engine dress up stuff. It looks amazing, but I would never want to spend my money on it because it's very expensive for what you're getting.
Oh yeah.
So
awesome, man. Hey, I'm gonna hop off, but
appreciate you guys hopping in here. You guys are crazy, and you didn't have to do that at all. But I appreciate. I'm gonna try to make it to Cars and Coffee. We'll see if I can sneak away.
Alrighty. Well, if you got stuff to take care of, we get it. But that's your incentive.
Well, the thing that might happen is so I had a flooding in my house, and they're rebuilding my kitchen. So if the builders tell me that they're going to install my cabinets on Saturday, then I'm probably going to be here Saturday.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
we'll see what happens.
Okay, let us know.
Yeah, later, man.
See you.
This is done.
I don't know how to exit.
I can remove you. I'll remove you. There you go. All right, guys. What we got going on? Let's see. Sorry, I apologize, stream, if I neglected you here. 50 King, look up Ford Performance or switch to S550. S550. Yeah, he's so Chad. He's local to me, and like the prices for S550s are already high, but we're right here outside of a military base. They're ridiculous. The markups here are outrageous. You know, they do take full advantage of. They take advantage of the service members. They can charge you. They'll jack the prices up because they know these guys get guaranteed paychecks, and the interest rates they'll give them are ridiculous for these young guys. Brandon not good with technology confirmed. Hey, we got a good stream today. And the good news is I'm feeling better. Like last week, I felt terrible. Ford Performance makes good handling upgrades. So one thing I want to do at some point, I've really been holding off. So the Roush side skirts on the Boss, they help it make it look like it's lowered, but it's not lowered. I do want to lower them. And Steeda makes a good set of Boss springs that aren't super aggressive, but they do lower it. But the reason I've held off on lowering it is I'm seriously holding out hope that I'll be able to get my hands on a set of Kook side pipes. Because if I can get those Kook side pipes, they stick down further. And if you lower the car 100%, you're gonna catch them on things. And I don't need that in my life. Yeah, Connor, I know you're all about Steeda. Connor's a Steeda fanboy, and he's holding out. He's doing everything he can to get a sponsorship from those guys. He's buying the catalog slowly. So, Chad, what you got going on? Kooks, Kooks. Kooks, they made their own set of side pipes for the Boss, and they okay, gotcha. But they were they were shortly made, and they got rid of it. Try Y Boss. What's up, Colton? How you doing, sir? I did it again, man. I keep talking to you guys. And neglecting my cigar. I'm going to finish this thing. Yeah, I need to get a P.O. box. If you're asking for yourself, Dave, I've talked to you long enough that I think I'm comfortable sending you my address. But I am pretty excited. Dave, we need to talk on Facebook. What do you want for those? I probably wouldn't throw it in the flat tap it, but that motor I'm getting, I plan on doing it all. I want to do everything. So I'm not going to rush the build for that motor I'm getting. I'm going to do it slowly. Honestly, he's not in here, but Sean Funky 50, he's kind of like my benchmark for my Fox. I like how he does things. Funky's very practical. Funky's very practical on his builds. And what the heck? Have I not been plugged in this whole time? What is going on here? Hold on, my battery's about to die. Here we go. Yeah, Funky's very practical, so that's kind of what I want to do. I have 90% Steed on my car, plus full tilt boogie and UPR suspension parts. I can send you E303. So we're talking Steeda. Yeah. Colton, you got the Steeda, right? We were talking about that. You got the Steeda suspension? We were just talking about that. Yeah. Well, Dave, you definitely don't have to do that, sir. But we can chat. You definitely don't have to do that. None of you guys have to do that, man. Seriously, like everybody in here today has been overly generous, and you guys don't have to do that. Yeah, Yellowhammer. Just click on that link, and and it should bring you to a new screen. Literally, all you gotta do is click Allow Mic and Camera. Yeah, it is. It is awesome of you. You don't have to do that. I tell you what, guys. For this very small channel, I love my subscribers. You guys have been awesome. I've like the opportunities that I've had because of some of these subscribers, like MJI. MJI does not have to volunteer to come out here. He's volunteered to come out here and help me. Like I'm not going to ask for anything, and I don't ask for anything. But MJI is going to come out here and help me install the exhaust for the Fox body. I had another subscriber who's he heard about my engine situation of the one I was going to get from Yellow Fox, and that kind of fell through. And he's kind of, I don't know how to thank that guy. He's giving me a motor. It needs work, but he's giving me a motor, and that's all I wanted was I just wanted to buy a cheap motor to build with my kids. I don't. Kind of talking with Boosted about this today. Honestly, Boosted's right here, and I don't know. It's pretty humbling. It's very humbling. It's kind of. I don't know how to explain it, guys. It's difficult to talk about. But you guys are awesome, and like all the subscribers who like the subscriber who reached out to me for my it's all used, but they're in good shape, and I've been very leery because I'm also worried about getting teed up wrong and throwing money away on something, because like the money that I'm spending is money from this, and so when I buy a mod, I want to make sure that I'm not just giving it away to a scam. And luckily, it's been subscribers have been great people, and I've gotten some great things that are going to go on the cars here soon, and it's nothing huge, but it's all from this. All right, sorry, my little soppy story here. Yes, they handle great, but my only complaint is you have to order the rear strut bushing separately. I think I got to do. Man, it's getting cold in here. You guys see my breath. So I'm starting to develop Colton. I'm starting to develop a knock. Not a knock, a clunk on my rear driver's side, and I think some of my bushings are just wearing out, and I probably got to do some replacing. Hey, Randy, you're a good guy too, man. Appreciate you. I don't want any political or sappy, but love America. But the love for America is dying, so I see it as an opportunity to support you. David, I appreciate you, buddy. Chat saying hey to RJ. All right, Dave, I appreciate you, man. We'll chat. We'll chat later on Facebook. Stang bro, stick together, Matt. Now, if you LS swap that Fox, that'd be a different story. No, I'm not doing that. I tell you, Colton, I tell you what, man. The boss community they are super tight, and I love that group. I really do love that group. I've not met. There's only been there's been one guy in that group that I found that was toxic, and it was really funny because I kind of called the guy out. I was like, "Hey, man, you're literally the only guy in here who's being a douche to everybody," and it was funny because he had a epiphany on Facebook that, hey, I am that guy, and he apologized and he became a pretty decent individual. Oh, here we go. What's up, man?
Am I in?
You're in.
Okay. Can you hear me all right? I
can hear you.
Off my mic and everything. All right. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
We're getting there. You can probably hear it while I'm talking, but fighting a little bit left over of a head cold and whatnot. But
hey, real quick, hold on, time out. Have you done your giveaway yet?
No. It'll end. What date are we on? It'll end Friday on the 4th.
All right. I meant to mention this when you came in, and I forgot. So if anyone's a boss, or not even, it's not boss only, right? It
don't have to be, but it will be more tailored to you, if you do have one.
I got you. Okay. So Yellowhammer Garage just hit 500 subscribers. He's got some pretty neat giveaways going on that are they're unique because he's doing some stuff he's giving away some stuff that not everybody gives away. So go check him out. And he's got a giveaway video. Just go check that out.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Yeah, you're good, man.
But,
RJ is me. Chad, I changed my name.
What were you talking about wanting from Cook there earlier?
Kooks. I want the Kooks side pipes.
Dude, I found a pair of them online the other day in a group. I thought, me grab my phone and I'll try to find them. Yeah, I vaguely remember looking at a pair.
Well, if it was in the Boss Owners group, I guarantee you they're already gone. I missed my chance.
Yeah, probably. I'll try to look here anyway, though.
Oh, here we go.
What's
up, buddy?
Man?
Hey, what up?
What's up?
That's it.
I gotta watch, dude. I have your video. I'm gonna try and. I was gonna watch that tonight. I haven't watched that one yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I've already talked to the painter, so we're gonna try to get that going for too long. I think he's about a month out. Oh, that's right there is what you need, man.
Hold on. Let me figure this out. Hold on real quick. Here we go. All right, show me again. Let me see it.
That right there is for sale. If anybody has a Gen 2, it's a whole Whipple kit. It's the big boy with the upgraded fans and the smaller pulley and the bigger throttle body.
Man, if only I had the money.
It'll make. It's supposed to make 1,000. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna try to pop this hood real quick.
Hey, if you want to buy it, I'll donate 100. Get you out there.
Well, I only need 6.4K more.
Yeah, you got it after that, though, right?
Yeah. No, I everything I've been doing is on a budget, and I've always been very good about it. And I would never, I don't want to put. Hold on, I don't want to put my my cars above my kids ever. So
absolutely not.
That's nice, man. And what is that? The GT40 intake? I can't
tell. Upper and lower, and it's got a cam and.
What heads has it got on it?
It's factory heads.
Okay.
For now, I got a 408 I can put in it if I want to go get it. Y'all watch Fastest Cars in the Dirty South. My buddy Daniel, he's got that white bird on there. He told me I can have it.
Nice.
He's got some seats and stuff, which the seats ain't bad, man. This interior is pretty clean on this car. That's one of the reasons why I wanted it, because it was so clean. But he's got some black leather seats that came out of his convertible that I want. I'll let you hear this thing. It idles up, though. I think it has a throttle position sensor going out.
That seems like a common issue. What's the exhaust setup right now? You got tail light out.
Well, now it just kicked on. She's a little cold colored for some reason. I want to put a Holly EFI on it, man.
Have you looked at there's a color, there's a new edge color. It's like bright. I know you're looking at the Viper blue. Have you looked at bright Atlantic blue?
Yeah. I like the I'm a big fan of the Viper blue, man. I've seen one.
That's a good color though.
If you've seen Caleb's channel, Foxcast, that blue one they did's what that's what I want, man.
Yeah, I didn't have any luck finding them for you. They either got bought or I couldn't find them. But if I find them again, I'll tag you in it.
Honestly, it has to line up for me. Like, I would have had the money for it if I hadn't bought the axle back and the spoiler. Yeah. But I spent my money. I gotta recoup some funds and save again.
No, I get that.
So, Randy, what's the plans for that thing? Power wise.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I've been having so many people trying to buy it, but I just don't want to sell it right now. If I can't make what I want to make off a car, I don't sell them. So
yeah.
So right now, I think the plans are with this. We're gonna get it painted first. I'm not a big fan of the wheels. I know some people are like, man, I like the wheels. I'm not.
I like the wheels.
Yeah. Well, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the Cobra style wheel, or maybe the 10th anniversary style chrome.
Are those four lugs?
Yeah. I'm doing a conversion though. My buddy's got all the stuff at his shop right now to do it. He said he'd give it to me, so do that, paint it blue, tint the windows, and have fun with it, man.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Because this right here is mainly what's getting my money. I've got a hood coming for it soon. I hadn't ordered it yet, but it's coming soon, man. This truck.
Have you done any videos on that thing where you've like really just ripped into it yet?
This truck?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. I've mainly did shorts and stuff on it, but I got some coming that's going to be where I'm more or less. See, this is a single cab. This was the one that was off Caleb and them's channel that they built.
Yeah.
Man, this thing's sick. Heated, cooled seats, everything, dude, in a single cab. Supercharged. Just bad, dude. It's probably one of my favorite vehicles that I've owned. I put new taillights on it, the LEDs.
That looks good.
You got
I
the
love it, man.
RTR wheel on it, or am I looking at
It's a Shelby.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Those. It's clean.
It looks really good on it.
Dude, I gotta show you this. I don't know if you've seen this. They put this even on here. I didn't know this till after I bought the truck. I was looking at this key. Watch this, man. Is that wicked or what? I'm like, dude, single cab truck. I actually was trying to get a video. My buddy's got it. We raced a built G8 in the truck coming back from the gym the other night. Didn't turn out good for him, man.
I was gonna say he probably didn't know it hit him.
He didn't know it hit him. It was so funny, man. A little F-150, because the blower on this thing's not very loud. You can't even hear it whine, which I want to hear it, but you can't hear it at all. This one right here is freaking screams though. Those Whipples scream. I got the Odin on the truck,
You can't hear the Odin?
Yeah, the truck's got an Odin on it. This one, I'll show you. If y'all hadn't followed my channel, I'm Booster 931. I got a bunch of cool little builds I've had. I used to be real big into drag racing for about 12 years and got out of it just last year. So I had a 1,300 wheel horsepower Coyote car. It was a street car. I drive it every day.
It was bonkers. It's actually
I got rid of it. I just kind of got burned out, man.
It's like 10 minutes from my parents' house now.
Yeah, and they can't figure it out. That's one thing I was always able to do is tune a car, though. Hang on, I'll pop the hood. I have to walk around because this garage is twice as small as my last garage. So, I've got no room in here. Pop this hood.
David says he's got a 7.3 diesel truck and a welding bed for sale. Help him get the word out.
There you go. Check this out. That's the VMP Odin.
Oh.
They're borderline 3 liter, aren't they? Or am I thinking of a different?
Yeah. Look how big the intake is. It's ridiculous.
You can't really hear it.
And look how stock it looks, man. Like some people that don't really know cars, see it don't say supercharged. So some people that don't know cars don't even know that it's blown, man. It's kind of crazy. They did a good job on it.
And you can't hear it even with the intake and everything?
No, I can stomp it down. You don't hear the blower till it's about 6,500 RPM. It's wicked, though. Now, if I was to pull it down, do stuff like that, you'd be able to hear it. But it's kind of funny when you get beside somebody and you beat them and you're just like, it's just stock 5.0. And I have done that, man. It's funny. It hurts their feelings even more than I got beat by a truck. But
oh yeah, I bet.
It's nothing, going from 1,300 horsepower that you drove all the time to 750. It's just a big difference, man. But the ride comfort and all that, you can't beat it. And that's another reason I just wanted to go back to nice daily stuff.
It probably drives. I imagine it drives stock. They've gotten so good at doing these things now.
No, it actually drives better than stock, dude. I swear this thing drives as good as our CTSV we had.
Nice.
It's insane. But yeah, I got little plans for this. It's dirty, as you can tell. I try to keep my stuff clean usually, but I just got it 2 days ago. So, no, actually, I got it yesterday. I don't know why I said 2 days ago. I'm gonna get it cleaned up, make it look good. But I don't know though. If I can get that 408 from Daniel, that would be a pretty interesting motor for this little car.
Oh yeah. See, I just want to get my, I just want to get my Fox to it's very reasonable. I just want to get it to 300 horsepower. I'll be happy with that for now. And
Which I mean, let's be honest. Most people with Foxes get Foxes just for the community side. Get out of here, stupid cats, man.
Dude, it's like it's almost a cult.
It really is, man. And that's the main reason I like the car community, man, is the camaraderie. You know what I mean?
The Fox community, they're Mustang guys, but they stick together.
Oh, I know. That's what I like about it. I'm not a big fan of this color, though. Some people love it. It's okay, I guess. You like the Calypso?
Can you blow that up for him there? I can't really make the color out on my computer.
Is that Calypso?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like a teal color? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it, though, man.
You don't like those wheels, man. I like those wheels. Those look good.
I'm just not a big fan for what I'm going for, if that makes sense. Because, they would look okay with the blue that I'm going to paint it, but nothing like what you know how I build cars, man. I've built some pretty ones.
Yeah.
The one I wish I had back that I never sold was the Nova, which I made a good chunk of change off of it, man. But that Nova, dude, I swear to you, that was one beautiful car.
I told my wife when I'm out of the military and I got a job, I feel comfortable. I said, if we got the property for it, I'm gonna be flipping some cars.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, I told you earlier how I did with it, but
yeah, not everybody can do that.
This year's not gonna do too good for me because the inflation of everything's went up so stupid, and people getting parts for you and stuff. It's not looking so hot this year, man, for flipping. Like this car, I originally got to possibly flip, but when I got it home and started looking at it, it's like it's in really good shape. It just needs a paint job.
Mustang guy said he'll trade you his ponies for those wheels. Hey, I'll give you my ponies for those wheels.
What are the you talking about, like the basic pony style?
Yeah, it's just the stupid. Not stupid. The 5 spokes or whatever they are.
I think this is the only issue I have with the car right here. Is right here on the hood. It's got this little. They're gonna have to work that, and then right here, you can see that. That's pretty bad. That's probably gonna have to be cut out.
Yeah.
Like I said, it ain't perfect, but when I get done with it, it'll be close as it can get. I can't see anybody check.
Ford Texas had a 78 F-150 one time, had 429 in it. Loved it. Love that truck. Miss it bad. Don't miss the gas mileage.
Right.
Dude, I tell you what, man, before this crazy gas prices now, I remember back in 2012, that's when I bought that F-150. And it had the dual gas tanks. And I remember paying $100 to fill that thing up before prices were as high as they are now. I can't imagine spending $130, $140 to fill my truck up.
Well, imagine people that have to drive for a living. Like for us, we have to drive around. Dude, we drive all over the place doing quotes and estimates and stuff. And then when you try to tell people, hey, you know, we got to charge extra now because the gas is so darn high, man. It's ridiculous.
Gas is high. Supplies are starting to go back up. It's crazy.
Oh, supplies are going back up. I told you we did a estimate for a guy December 28th, right? And then we're like, okay, well, he didn't want us to get to it till after the new year. We went back January 4th, and the prices went up $350 something on the same job after we had already quoted them. So less than a week. So we took a loss on that. So I have to remember that for the next year. I don't really want to do any quotes a year or a week before.
That's crazy.
About sick of it, man.
Well, I was looking at the quote for my kitchen and the price. So I was like, God, is it really that expensive to have a kitchen done now?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Dude, it's everything, man. Like I was wanting to get my hardwood done because, you know, we remodeled our last house and it was fairly in budget. You know, we got our money. We can't do it on this house right now. There's no way.
Well, like I drove the Boss today, man. I was like, but I went to Sam's Club. Sam's Club around here. I don't fill the Boss up at Sam's Club. I fill the Boss up at a nicer gas station. And but Sam's Club, the premium cost there was $4. I'm like, Jesus. Like
Garfield.
That 93 or 91.
It's 93.
93 is $4.10 here in Alabama now.
Yeah, and it's just, dude, we could if they would just open that damn pipeline up, man.
I know. I preach it, man. Well, they done that for a reason. They're trying to get rid of all the gas-powered cars and go to that electric crap. And if they can drive the price of the gas up, guess what? They think we're going to buy electric cars. I'll just pay for the gas.
Who can afford a $50,000 electric car?
50,000. The ones that GM was building was like 80.
Yeah, I'm saying, but like, you know, you're gonna have the
entry level.
Elon Musk is trying to undercut everybody with the Model 3. So
I don't know if I'm a big Elon Musk fan, man.
I'm saying that he undercuts these other companies. He hurts them. He hurts them. His prices are less.
Now he's trying to come out with that new Tesla phone and all that crap, man.
Yeah, I mean, he
I feel like I grew up in the wrong generation. I should have grew up in like the 80s. Like I should have been in my 20s in the 80s.
Nah,
They had
I would like
maybe even 70s.
I would like the 50s, the old school.
Hey, yeah, 50s probably would have been even better. I'm just saying the 60s and 70s was what I would probably say because the muscle car era and the music and
yeah.
Man.
Let's see. Well,
now everybody.
Try says I need to go E85. Well, the problem is you're not even guaranteed to E85 anymore.
No, they're about to quit selling E85. People don't know that, but E85 is about to be done away with, and that makes no sense because of how clean it is. And now they're trying to do away with it. Not only does that hurt us car guys, what about the farmers, man?
Yeah.
I don't know, yo.
I mean, what you got to keep in mind too, if you buy an electric car, that battery pack go bad, a decade down the line, hopefully, longer than that. You're at $20,000 for a new battery pack.
Well, that's what
I don't
say.
even think.
You
I was told 100,000 miles is what they're
limited to.
Yeah, what they're warrantying. So you telling me, man, I can take a clap like this truck right here, old Silverado, 300,000 miles on an LS truck ain't nothing, right? Yeah, and to get a new motor, heck, you can get a used 5.3 for like $600.
Yeah.
Now try doing that with an electric. Oh man.
Exactly, man. My daily drivers are generally beaters. I'll buy them for $3,000.
I mean, this truck right here I just got yesterday. You know that Dodge I had? It blew up. I had the truck for less than like 2 weeks, man, and the motor went out on it. Could you believe that? 5.7.
The motor went out? Not the trans. The motor went out.
The motor went out.
What a newer truck?
Chevys are reliable, usually.
No,
They drop rods. Did it drop a rod?
No, it dropped at a lifter.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, I got lucky and I got to trade it in on that one, and I only had to give like $2,000 for it. It's got 185,000 miles, and man, it's purrs like a kitten. So I'll drive the wheels off it.
Gotcha.
I found another Fox body today that dude was only asking $7,500 for, and it's in immaculate shape. But I bet it's already sold. I don't have the extra funds to get it right now. If I could sell that Whipple, I might. But yeah, imagine spending $7,000 on a Whipple kit for your wife's S550, and then the next month she decides she wants to trade it on a Tahoe.
Yeah.
And she's like, why don't we just put it on the car and try to get extra? I said, dealership ain't going to give you no extra for that car being supercharged.
You don't even come out ahead private party log time for anything modified.
They told us that car, it was a 17 premium car, had 46,000 miles on it. They told us the car would not bring $29,000, so they offered us $29,700. My buddy went back Saturday to try to buy the car. Guess what they had it listed for? $36,000. I almost went back up there, man. I was like, you know what? Nah, I ain't worried about it. Funky's trying to tell me to put a Cobra bumper on the back, but I kind of like that one, man. I don't hate it.
It's got the mufflers are hidden under there, right? Or yeah.
I don't hate it. I do like the tailpipe stuff, but you know what? It's not a coupe, though. You know, the coupes you can see real good, but.
Man, I might have to end this, guys. I'm freezing my ass off right now.
All right, bro. I'm sitting outside right now, and it's like 64 degrees out here. We got a bad storm coming in, so.
I'm wearing gym shorts, and it's like 20.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, well, I got a heat fan or heat ray thing right here at my legs. And it's
you go get warm, man. I'll bounce off here, brother. Y'all have a good one, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all too. Later. Man, y'all take care.
Hey, man. Thanks for hopping in. Yeah, feel free to do this more often, man. I love talking bosses, especially. So that's what I got. So
yeah, no problem. Thank you for having me on there.
Yeah, man. We'll chat later.
All right. Take care, buddy.
Everybody, appreciate everybody hopping in. I love this. This was a good live stream today, but I got to go get warm. I'm freezing my butt off. Hence why you can see this bright heat ray down here. The dollar is devaluated. Yes, it is. But he idled it, Ford Tech. Where were you? All right, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed or go take a shower now because I stink like a cigar. But everybody have a good night. And everybody who did super chats today. Again, you guys, you don't have to do that. Nobody has to do that. David, I'll hit you up here soon, and we'll start talking. Appreciate your offer as well, David. But everybody, have a good night, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week, unless something comes up, which I don't think anything will. But all right, guys, later.